What happens when you combine the two best passers of the last decade, Nikola Jokic and Russell Westbrook, on the same team? In their recent showdown against the Kings, both players tallied double-digit assists, orchestrating an offensive symphony that left fans and analysts in absolute awe. Imagine this: Jokic, the smooth maestro of half-court playmaking, and Westbrook, the turbocharged engine of transition offense, joining forces to redefine what it means to dominate through passing. While the rest of the league obsesses over isolation scoring or three-point barrages, these two are proving that pure playmaking can still break defenses and bend games to their will. Westbrook's relentless energy is exactly what the Nuggets need, complementing Jokic's calm precision to create a duo that's all about setting teammates up for success. It's not just flashy. This partnership is producing real results and changing the narrative of how superstars can coexist. In this video, we'll break down how the best passers of the last decade are teaming up to create something truly unstoppable. Ready to see how a calm genius and a relentless competitor form the most dynamic passing duo in the NBA? Stick around and we'll show you exactly why their teamwork is so special.
Jokic with a steal. Jokic ahead. Westbrook gonna ride it home. He goes!
Nikola Jokic didn't just wake up one morning as the NBA's best passing big man. He's been building this resume for years. The moment he stepped onto an NBA court, something was different about him. Centers traditionally focus on rebounding, shot blocking, and interior scoring. Jokic flipped that script by becoming the offense's nerve center, leading the league in assists as a big man. That's historically rare. Yet here is Jokic, seemingly orchestrating plays a step before anyone else on the floor knows what's happening. He'll catch the ball at the high post, glance at a cutter or a shooter in the corner, and deliver a pass so precise it feels premeditated. He's the ultimate offensive hub, someone who makes everyone around him better through timing, creativity, and vision. His calm demeanor only amplifies his effectiveness. Jokic never seems rushed. Defenses can throw double teams, send traps, or try to deny his passing angles, but he remains serenely composed. Efficiency is his hallmark. Few wasted movements, fewer wasted possessions. Opponents know what's coming, an array of pinpoint feeds, but they still can't stop it.
Oh, good screen by Jokic, just buried. That is behind the back to Chandler.
If Jokic is the calm conductor, Westbrook is the storm that creates chaos and opportunity. For over a decade, Russ has defined what it means to be a relentless playmaker. He carved out his place in history with triple-doubles. His passion, energy, and willingness to sacrifice his body for a play have endeared him to fans everywhere. Westbrook might not be the picture of efficiency that Jokic is. He's more about forcing the issue, bending defenses to his will through pure effort and aggression. Whether he's racing down the court after a rebound, launching pinpoint alley-oops, or improvising on the fly, Westbrook's passing thrives in controlled chaos. It's not just about finding the open man, it's about creating that opening with sheer willpower. His hustle not only sets the tone for his team, but also puts constant pressure on the opposition. Think of Jokic and Westbrook's partnership as blending two contrasting styles into a balanced masterpiece. Jokic's pinpoint accuracy sets up Westbrook to attack in transition. Imagine Jokic grabbing a defensive board, instantly scanning the floor, and hurling an outlet pass that hits Westbrook in full stride. Before the defense can even think, Russ is already at the rim or finding a wing running alongside him. Jokic's vision fuels Westbrook's engine, allowing them to convert rebounds into instant offense. On the other side, when Westbrook barrels into the lane, the defense collapses. Jokic waits patiently on the perimeter or at the nail, ready to catch a pass and sink a mid-range jumper, or hit a cutter when defenders overcommit.
Jokic against Chet. Down the middle to Westbrook. And Jokic is bumped and he drops.
Each player amplifies the other's strengths, making life impossible for opposing defenses. When Russ attacks the paint, defenses have no choice but to rotate, leaving Jokic with open looks and easier passing lanes. Suddenly, Jokic isn't just threading the needle into a crowded paint, he's dishing to wide-open shooters or feeding cutters who slip behind distracted defenders. This synergy is what makes them dangerous in both fast break and half-court sets. If Westbrook is the lightning bolt, Jokic is the steady hand guiding it toward its target. Jokic's basketball IQ thrives on Westbrook's energy. In slow-paced sets, Jokic can meticulously dissect a defense. Add Westbrook's relentless motion, and now the defense can never settle. Jokic might fake a handoff, Westbrook cuts hard, defenders scramble, and next thing you know, A corner three is wide open. This blend of speed and intelligence keeps opponents guessing, never allowing them to dictate the tempo. Great passing is contagious. When your stars are unselfish, it encourages everyone else to cut harder, shoot with confidence, and move without the ball. Teammates who might have been hesitant become eager participants. Shooters love playing with Jokic and Westbrook because they know if they get open, the ball will find them. Slashers thrive because these two can find them cutting at the perfect moment. The entire team's offensive efficiency soars, making the Nuggets a puzzle few teams can solve. Against the Kings, both Jokic and Westbrook dropping 10-plus assists was no coincidence. On one play, Jokic secured a rebound, spun, and hurled a full-court dime to Westbrook, who instinctively knew where to be. Another time, Westbrook drove into traffic, and at the last second hit Jokic at the top of the key for an open jumper. These sequences weren't just flashy, they were emblematic of a partnership built on mutual understanding. When the defense keyed in on Jokic in the post, Westbrook would slice through the lane, catch a sneaky bounce pass, and kick it out to the corner for a wide-open three. Every highlight felt like a masterclass in teamwork, with the Kings defenders often stuck watching the ball whiz by. Jokic and Westbrook's combined assist totals already rival some of the top duos in recent memory.
Give it to Jokic dribbling in around the corner, dump it off to Westbrook. Got it.
Look at the per-possession efficiency. When these two are on the court, the team's offensive rating skyrockets. Compare their numbers to legendary passers like Magic Johnson or Jason Kidd, and you realize that while styles differ, their impact is on that same elite tier. The difference here is that both are playing together now, blending qualities we rarely see united on one team. Westbrook's hustle doesn't just come into play during highlight reel passes. It's the diving for loose balls, the second chance opportunities he creates by crashing the boards, and the extra possessions he generates by putting relentless pressure on opponents. Fans love Westbrook, not only for his box score brilliance, but also for the intangible energy he brings. Teammates feed off that intensity. Even when shots aren't falling, Westbrook's presence ensures the team never stops pushing, never stops trying to break the game open. For Jokic, having Westbrook by his side is liberating. He can trust that while he's calmly reading the defense, Westbrook is applying pressure and preventing the opposing team from getting comfortable. Jokic doesn't have to force anything. He knows Westbrook's pace will keep the defense honest. In turn, Jokic can pick his moments to flash brilliance, secure in the knowledge that Westbrook can change the game's complexion at any instant. This synergy forces opponents into constant adaptation. Slow the game down to contain Jokic, and Westbrook's speed destroys you. Try to run with Westbrook, and Jokic's surgical passing slices you apart. Their complementary energies form a tactical puzzle that few can solve consistently. The NBA has seen legendary duos, Jordan and Pippen, Magic and Kareem, Shaq and Kobe, but how many dynamic duos have been defined primarily by passing and playmaking? Jokic and Westbrook's chemistry challenges the notion that a superstar pairing must be about scoring first. Sure, they can put up points, but their true superpower lies in orchestrating the action.
Played 4 seasons at Utah State, a very good three-point shooter, and thread the needle, baby.
They're making a statement. You don't need two scorers who just take turns isolating. You can have two orchestrators whose combined vision elevates an entire roster. In a league that often revolves around three-point shooting and superstar isolation plays, this partnership is a refreshing reminder of basketball's fundamentals. The pass is still the game's most elegant and devastating weapon when wielded correctly. It's early in their partnership, but if Jokic and Westbrook continue on this path, they might carve out a legacy that stands apart from traditional star duos. They're showing that players with contrasting styles, one a measured maestro, the other a human tornado, can blend their strengths into something extraordinary. This isn't just about winning games. It's about inspiring a new generation to value teamwork, hustle, and intelligence on the court. If their success continues, future NBA players might look to emulate not just their moves, but their mentality. Imagine young guards studying Westbrook's tireless energy, and young bigs watching Jokic's film on reading defenses, dreaming of replicating that seamless synergy one day. This could change how teams think about roster construction. Instead of hunting for isolation scorers, front offices might start asking, how do we find the right complementary skill sets to maximize our best players' passing ability? As the league evolves, it's thrilling to see two of its premier playmakers rewrite the script on what dominance means. Jokic and Westbrook remind us that basketball is a team sport at its core, and that the best outcomes often arise when players elevate each other's strengths rather than working alone. They've proven that sharing the spotlight and trusting each other to make the right play can bend the game in their favor just as effectively as any unstoppable scorer could. The question now is, have we only seen the beginning of what they can accomplish together? If their early outings are any indication, there's still room for this partnership to grow, refine, and become even more lethal. We might be witnessing a tandem that not only shocks us today, but leaves a permanent mark on the league's history. It's a wake-up call. Dominance through passing and effort is here, and it's dazzling to watch. Is this the most unique pairing the NBA has seen in recent years? Or are Jokic and Westbrook just scratching the surface of what they can achieve together? One thing's for sure, when you combine the best passers of the last decade with unmatched energy and IQ, you get something truly special. And if you love the purity of basketball, the chemistry and creativity unfolding in Denver might just be your new favorite show. What do you think of Jokic and Westbrook's partnership? Are they the ultimate passing duo, or could their styles clash down the road? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest NBA insights. We've got more deep dives, highlight reels, and in-depth analysis coming your way, so stay tuned.